Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be Watch Me Work Wednesday. This is the show where I'm going to pull back the curtain on what a real simple sales system looks like when you stop making random products after random products and start scaling what you actually have. Now, really quick, this is going to be episode 1. So let me go ahead and set the tone. This is not a tutorial. I'm not going to teach you how to click through System.io or how to write email 1, 2, or 3. That is what my 90-day accelerator is for. But what I am going to do is break down how a strategist thinks about scaling so you can stop guessing what to do next with what you already have. So now, here's what we're going to be doing that is going to be very special today. Last Monday, I dropped a freebie inside of my Facebook group. 10 articles on how to get more eyes on your website. And I told y'all to take it and turn it into an ebook or a guide or whatever it is for your business in your niche. So today, I'm going to show you what a system strategist would do with that same exact freebie, not just an ebook. We're going to be talking about a whole ecosystem. So if you grabbed last week's drop, I want you to put it up. If you didn't, that's fine. You can still follow along. So let's get started. Okay, so the first decision is, what is the actual product? Because 10 articles is not the product, it's a raw material. So a strategist doesn't say, let me sell 10 articles. A strategist thinks, who's the buyer? What does she want? And what's the smallest thing I can build that they'll pay for today? So that is going to be the freebie. Traffic and content marketing. The buyer is a person who already has a website or a shop or a social media page, but they are not getting the traffic. They are frustrated. They are tired of posting and nobody is seeing it. So I'm not going to just sell them 10 articles. I'm going to build her a $17 ebook called The Traffic Reset. 10 ways to get eyes on your business without ads. The same content, different packaging, reposition around their problem, not around what I have. That is a systems decision. The product is not the point, the buyer is. Now, watch this. I'm going to show you what this looks like inside of ChatGPT. If you are familiar with using ChatGPT, you know you will go to openai.com. If you've never heard of ChatGPT before, I want you to open up openai.com on your web browser and follow along with me. Now, I am going to type in this prompt right here. I will leave this prompt in the description below if you would like to use this very same prompt. I have 10 articles on website traffic and content marketing. I want to repackage them into a $17 ebook for entrepreneurs who aren't getting traffic to their online business. And then if you would like to get a little bit more specific with your niche or your industry, please put that in there as well. Give me a compelling ebook title, a chapter outline that reorganizes the 10 topics into a buyer-friendly journey, and 3 subtitle options. I will use the same article copy for the book by copy and pasting. That is all that I need, no further questions. Now we're going to let this run and then we're going to read the outline out loud as it populates. Now, another tidbit, if you would like to take those same 10 articles and upload them into ChatGPT as you are typing this prompt, please do that. Now, look what it gave us. It took all 10 of those random articles and turned them into a story. So we're starting out with the pain, then we're going to talk about how it actually works, and then we're into the content strategy and so on and so on. So it's not just about writing an ebook. It's about repackaging the assets into a product. Now watch this. I'm going to also tell ChatGPT to go ahead and create me a very new ebook cover for this specific ebook that we just created. Once it has downloaded, all I have to do now is take this same material, the 10 articles, this new ebook cover, into Canva if you are a Canva lover, or even into something as simple as Google Docs. Organize everything and download it as a PDF. This is the full ebook, the cover, the content, the formatting. If I had to finish this off of camera, it would probably take me no less than about 30-45 minutes. But listen, the ebook is not the point. What has to happen around the ebook is, so now that the product exists, What has to happen next is to turn it into a real system. And so now let's go to our vision board so that you can see me map this out for you visually. Now take a look at this vision board. If we started off with this ebook, the Traffic Reset ebook, we're going to charge $17 for this ebook. Now we have something called an order bump. Our order bump for $10 is going to be the Traffic Reset audio companion. Remember, I did provide you with the audio to the specific articles as well, still located inside of the Facebook group. And then we have something called the upsell. Now, for $37, I can offer this customer the 30-day traffic action plan. Now, that is an average order value of $61. See what I just did? I did invent 3 new products. I took that one ebook and added the audio that you already have as the bump, and I created one more asset, a 30-day action plan workbook as the upsell. It's the same buyer, same topic, 3 income layers. That is called an offer stack, and every real system has one. So look at this math. If 10 people buy this ebook at $17, that's $170. But if half of them take the bump and the upsell, you're not at $170 anymore. You're almost at $400. That's using the same traffic, the same buyer, different system, okay? Now let's take a look at this next vision board right here. This is what we're going to call the funnel, and I'm going to walk you through all 5 stages of it. Because the ebook doesn't sell itself. It needs a system to feed it. So I want you to watch this. Now, let's just say we created a lead magnet. They opt in for a three ways, fast ways to get traffic. It's going to be a PDF. Now they're on your email list and they get tagged. Let's just say traffic ebook interested. Then comes the welcome sequence. These are 4 emails over 5 days. These are not a sales pitch. Each one teaches them something small and builds trust. Email 4 offers them the ebook that we just created. Then you have a tripwire. They buy the $17 ebook. The order bump adds the audio. The upsell offers the 30-day plan. Their tag is going to change because the moment that they buy, their tag automatically changes from a lead to a customer. Now the emails they get are completely different. And then finally, you have your post-purchase flow. Now, they get how to use it emails. And then here's what to do next emails so that it eventually leads them to your next offer. All of that runs in the background. One automation inside of one platform, all while you sleep. This is the system, okay? Now, I'm not going to show you the whole back-end build-out process. That's what we do in the 90-day accelerator. But what I want you to see is what the customer will see because this part actually matters. So here is the landing page. One page, clean. Its job is to sell this ebook. So notice what is on this page. The cover, the headline that speaks directly to their problem, the bullet points on what they will get. One button that says get access. That is it. No distractions. This is a systems decision. A strategist landing page has one goal. Now watch what happens when they click the button. When they click the button, they're going to land here. The payment goes in. The bump is here. The audio companion is right there for one click. And then the upsell fires directly after that. So here's the magic. The moment that the payment clears, they get an automatic email with the ebook attached. Their tag is going to change in the back end. Now they become your customer. And the next email in the sequence fires about 24 hours later. All of that I just explained is happening while you're at your 9-to-5 job, or while you are asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, or while you are vacationing over in the Bahamas. That is what passive income in your sleep actually means. It does not mean you do not do anything. It means that you did the work on the front end to set up the system. Now the system is doing the work for you. And that is what a simple sales systems look like from a customer side. What's happening on my side to make this work, that's what I teach inside of the 90-day accelerator program. Now, for the person who wants to go bigger with this, here's where it can go next. Let's just say you take that $17 ebook. It can become a $97 mini course called the Traffic Reset Masterclass, or a $47 a month membership called the Traffic Room, where they get monthly content strategy and community access. The same expertise, just a different container. That is how you would scale that specific product. Now, building that scale path, the mini course, the membership, the recurring income, all of that we talk about inside of the Crafters Business Academy, but that's a different conversation for a different day. So if you are watching this video and you are thinking to yourself, I have this product, but I don't have the system, or I didn't know that was what she was actually asking us to do. Now you know. So now you have no excuse to go ahead and get that set up. But if you are struggling with your system, like I said, the 90-day accelerator program is where we can help you exactly set this up so that you can map out your products and your services to do the exact same thing that I just described with this ebook. The link is pinned inside of the group, and it is pinned in below in the description. Now, if you're not ready for all of that, but just go ahead and grab last week's Monday Scaling Drop. If you missed it already, it is located inside of the She Selling Scales Facebook group, located in the file section. That was the freebie that we used to build today's system around, and it's still in the group. So go ahead and grab last week's drop. And every Monday, I will drop something new that you can use. And every Wednesday, I will show you how to build a system around it. Remember, the product isn't the point, the system is, and this entire video is your roadmap. So I will see you next Wednesday, same place, same time. Until then, guys, be easy.